Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you are excited for this because I definitely am. Because this is one of my favorite Mega Man games, maybe top five. But I'm gonna stop talking because this intro is amazing. Here we go. Yeah, so I am sorry that I didn't narrate that or anything, but that moment was too badass for me to just skip, for me to just like ruin it for you. But yeah, from now on I will narrate everything. Trust me, I will do it. Whatever. By the way, this is the only time you can get that cyber elf. What are cyber elves? I will explain that in a later date. For now, this is the intro stage, and this is exactly what we're gonna do. So, yeah, this place, by my estimate, takes place 100 years after Mega Man X 5, maybe 6. Okay, so the canon of Mega Man is confusing as it's hella confusing. I'm just gonna say that, right? So yeah, just know that it takes 100 years past Mega Man X, maybe 5. Because Zero has been asleep for that long, and it's just whatever. So yeah, let's just say that. Now, right. So we begin, right, and you're just like, well, yeah, but Zero always had a sword. Where's the sword at? We're gonna get to that, and it's also gonna be badass. So yeah, there's a cyber elf up there, and I kind of want to get it. So that girl down there her name is CL, and she's actually human. No, she's not the only human. She's item. Damn it, it's really confusing because these robots in this universe are so advanced that they look straight up human. Okay, so I don't know who's a human and who's not. Okay, most of these dudes are robots. Some of them are humans, right? CL is fully human. Okay, she's not a cyborg or anything like that. She is fully human, as far as I know. Now then, yeah, I'll explain. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I need to explain. But for now, let's just enjoy, it for what it is. Also, that song, When Zero Wakes Up, is badass. I love that song. It's my personal favorite, Megaman song of all time. But, that's just me. So yeah, Zero has just been awakened by CL. Alright. How nice. This passageway has collapsed in. Shall we go back? Stay back. Zero, no, run! You can't damage this thing with a buster! Alright, here we go. We gotta fight this big thing. Right, so, as far as I know, right, Zero's pistol, I think he took it from one of the dudes, and that's what he's been using as a weapon, because, you can't actually kill this golem robot thing, right? You can't actually kill it. I've tried, many times I've tried. You can't kill it. It is technically possible, but the game's just like, nah. So you get about like a third of the way there. Rats. I think he says like something like damn in the Japanese thing, but whatever. Use this, Zero. Who are you? Hurry, you have to save her. Don't waste time. So yeah, now this is how we get our Z-Saber. Now you might be asking yourself, what the hell was that? And it is explained later on in this game. I'm just gonna spoil it right now. That is X, Megaman X. That is him. He is the one that actually gives you your Z-Saber back. Yeah, I think that's pretty poetic if you think about it. It's explained in later games how he got it, why he used it, all that nonsense, why Zero was sleeping. It's explained in later games. I'm not gonna get into that now, but we were right. You are Zero, the legendary Reploid. Zero, is that my name? I can't remember. Just relax for a moment. You have hibernation sickness. I'm sorry for forcing you to wake up, and thank you for saving me. My name is CL. I'm a scientist. Let's go to our base before more enemies arrive. What if I'm not the Zero you are talking about? You proved to me that you are Zero by saving me from that golem. Yeah, so golems are actually a big deal to regular humans and robots, but Zero ain't regular. Zero is a badass. But yeah, this is technically the same Zero from Mega Man X, technically. We'll get to that in later games if I ever play them. But yeah, yeah. So this that screen right there gives you the score for the level, how well you did. It means nothing in this game. Later games it does mean something, but whatever. It's a shelter for injured Reploids who are suspected of being mavericks. We have fought so hard to survive. However, we know that the end is coming. But that's why we have been looking for you. You're our last hope. Star Wars. Most of us think that Zero is nothing but a fantasy. However, a few still believed in your existence and have looked for you. You are the legendary Reploid who fought with X to save the world 100 years ago. X, that name sounds familiar. X, the legendary Reploid, is still alive and he's trying to retire all of us. X is trying to retire you? His plan has already begun. Many innocent Reploids are being retired as we speak. We need your help. Our future depends on you. please help us. I don't know. Yeah, fine, whatever. Thank you. Now, with your help, I think I could save everyone. I have something I need to ask you. Please talk to me when you are ready. Okay, so I need to speak a little bit. So for now, we're gonna go explore the base. This is gonna be our home for this game. So we had a lot of information dumped on us. So basically, she said that X is trying to kill Reploids. That's not the case. The X that's there, explain this game later on, yeah. But I'll just spoil it right now because reasons. But yeah, he's actually a copy. This copy X is weaker than X, duh. But also CL built him. So all of this game, everything that happens is kind of her fault. But she actually built him, the copy X. And he's been wrecking basically everything for now. But yeah. So that's the story for this game. You actually have to rescue people, a whole bunch of people. Yeah, so the area that copy X is presiding over, he's actually the ruler of it, which is a little bit weird, but whatever. And that place is called Neo Arcadia, and that's where all the leftover humans live. This this place right here, this world actually, is kind of post-apocalyptic. It's sort of like Mad Max, but with robots. That's basically what it is. So yeah, I mean, I have a whole bunch of stuff to say about this game. Trust me, but this game is so nostalgic for me. You have no idea. It's definitely my top 5 Mega Man games of all time, which is kind of weird to say because this is not even the best Mega Man Zero game, but it's very nostalgic for me. So, you know, I kind of feel obligated to put it at, like, let's say number 5 or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely not objective. It's subjective as hell. But I love this game. I can't help it. Now, this game doesn't have a lot of problems, and trust me, we'll get to those. But for now, I just kind of like want to enjoy it. I haven't played this game in so long, and I love it. And I'm just gonna vent. Also, you'll notice that I'm not actually playing this game on my phone. That's because this game is difficult enough as it is, and if I play this on my phone, I mean, it might work if you have like a controller, but a touchpad, no way you're gonna beat this game. Hell no. This game is hard. Well, it's moderately hard. The other games I think are harder than this one, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, this guy is the engineer. He actually helps you build some more weapons, which is pretty dope. Also, Zero is much different from X in that he cannot absorb the powers of the people he defeats. Now, you might be wondering, what? How am I supposed to beat everybody up? Don't I get any rewards? You do. But they come in the form of weapons and like elemental chips. Like, you install the chips into your weapons, and that's the element they become. So yeah, this game is going to be a little bit different than the regular Mega Man games that you know of. Because we're not Mega Man. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mega Man Zero. So today we're going to continue with this game, and this is going to be our first mission, so to speak. Alright, so basically, see, Alex is explaining now. If you want to read it, go ahead. But basically what she's saying is somebody is killing Reploids, which is basically robots, for no reason. And she says that, like, some of our dudes have been captured. Can you please go save them? And the way that these robots are being killed is kind of gruesome. But we'll get there. Trust me, we will get there. Also, you might have noticed that in other games, right, humans don't die. In Mega Man, Mega Man X, and so on, usually you don't see humans getting hurt. It's mostly robot on robot violence. But if you remember back in the intro, we saw humans die. In the intro, robots were killing humans. And we saw blood, actually. And I don't know about you, but when I first saw that, I was like, hold up, what is going on? And I love this game because it has kind of like an edge to it, like not like other Mega Man games. This game is like it's sort of like I don't want to say more mature or adult, but that's the best way that I can describe it. It's sort of like the people who grew up with Mega Man X. Here's the game for you. It's like if Mega Man X is just like for kids like 10 years old, then Mega Man Zero is definitely for like 14-year-olds or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this game was like rated teen maybe, or I don't know what. I don't remember. But yeah, this game can get gruesome at times. Trust me on that. But yeah, so this is the first area. All the areas in this game are interconnected, kind of like a hub world, so to speak. Not really, but kind of. So we saw the cyber elf up there. That's how you get it, by the way. This is how you get it. This is the best way that I know how to get it. But yeah, cyber elves. I should probably explain what those are. Okay, so basically, as it's explained in other games, cyber elves are Reploids that it's the robot fairies. Okay, that's the best way I know how to describe what they are. Right? They're basically robot fairies that grant Reploids or robots special abilities. Zero, for example, has one. Right? Each one of them is different. There are 3 categories. There is movement, health, and other things. Right. Okay, so you might have seen me slashing these things in the background. The reason I was doing that is because I need to beat this boss. I kind of prefer to go in a little bit ready. If you notice that I can only do a single slash in the beginning of the game, but now I've upgraded it so I can do 3 slashes and I can charge my blade, so it's easier to fight everybody. Now, the reason I did this is because I need help in, fighting the bad guys. You're supposed to do it over the course of the game, but I usually just... there are 7 levels, to upgrading your blade. And all the weapons you get can be upgraded further. But I will mostly be using the sword because it's my favorite weapon and it's the most versatile. But, yeah, the weapons you get, we'll get to those. But for now, sword is the most important. And I've upgraded it. That's why I've been doing it. So yeah, cyber elves, they're fairies that grant you special abilities. I'll go in more depth maybe later on. Here we are. I am Aztec Falcon. Harpuya, the Guardian, sent me to clean up. I'll explain who the Guardians are later. It doesn't matter. You must be some of that garbage. Just in time. I'll dispose of both of you together. Now, believe it or not, this guy, the first boss that you face, is actually one of the hardest bosses in the entire game. Because, by the way, if you look up top, you're on a clock. If you don't save this guy on time, you lose. You basically die. Or he dies and you lose. So, he's one of the more difficult ones because you don't have an element chip. You see, right there, I died because, later on you get elemental chips. And most robots have an elemental type damage. Like any other thing. Megaman. Fire is weak against ice. Ice is weak against lightning. That type of thing. In the beginning, you don't have any chips. Any elementals. And this is why he's difficult. Because this is actually one of the few robot masters that you have to defeat with skill alone. You can't just go in there like guns blazing or sword slashing, You actually have to be careful how you defeat this guy. So, yeah, and yeah, this is one of the other aspects I love. If you slash them, your enemies with the last thing, which you kill them, they actually get cut in half. like I told you, this game is amazing and it's graphic and I love it. So yeah, this is the human. I'm pretty sure he's human that we have to save. And he was about to be crushed by spikes, like a trash compactor with spikes. This game is gruesome and I love it. Trust me. All right, so we got our first elemental chips, the electricity one. And that is very, very useful. And we're going to use it in the next episode, but not right now. So yeah, this is our first mission. Very graphic. The implications are insane. But yeah, that dude almost got crushed by a ceiling with spikes on it. That's something out of like medieval Europe. That's insane. Zero, thank you. Thank you so much. I never thought that the center could be destroyed. This our rep boys will be safe for a while. Thank you so much, Zero. Yeah, so, you know, we destroyed the facility and we killed Falcon dude. Graphic. But yeah, this is our first mission and, you know, we accomplished it. And next episode is when we're gonna get more weapons. Actually, no, I could get a weapon right now. I'm gonna go get it. But yeah, we gotta go talk to the engineer. I think he developed a weapon for us. So, and we're gonna talk to the old guy that we saw last episode, because he's gonna give us a cyber elf. A good one, too. This guy. You are a new boy, aren't you? Listen, son, are you interested in what I have to say? Yes, say yes. You're interested in my story? Thanks for listening. I may not look like it, but I was a handsome Reploid. I was very popular with the ladies. It was the night of the full moon when it happened. I was carrying containers in a warehouse at the harbor when I heard a song drifting in the air. I looked up to find a beautiful lady with long hair singing in front of a crowd. They had gathered at the harbor. I was amazed to find that I was deeply moved by her song through. My body and mind are made of machines. After spending time together and talking, we fell in love. And eventually started living together. Yeah, say not at all at this point. Oh, you want to listen? I have told you the time we began living together, didn't I? I'll continue. As time went on, she grew older and older. While I remained the same, she began to resent how she looked and began avoiding me. So I asked CL to modify me to be what I am now, so that we could be together. She has long passed away, but the memory of her will never be erased from my memory chip. Thank you for indulging me with your company and listening to my story. Keep this as a token of my gratitude. So yeah, if you listen to the dude, you get a pretty cool cyber elf. And that kind of shows you that even though they're robots, they're very human. In a weird way, that they could have feelings. They're totally like autonomous and stuff. It's insane. So yeah, this is where you find your cyber elves and stuff. Trust me, I'll explain what they are sooner or later. Oh, yeah, what's up? I'm a Reploid engineer, see now I've been conducting experiments, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, he's gonna give you like a new weapon, I'm pretty sure. Did he give me one? No, he didn't give me one. Alright, I gotta do some more missions before he gives me new weapons, but yeah. So, yeah, so I guess this could be it for this episode, and we'll pick up next time. But, yeah, you know, this game has layers in a weird way, because this is a GBA game, but it's insane. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Megaman Zero. Do you remember the place where we met? We had no choice but escape then, but my research tells me that there remains some very important information for for you there. The enemies must be trying to obtain it before you do. Go and retrieve it before it's too late. Yeah, so basically, CL is just like, hey, so you lost your memory and stuff, right? But there's some stuff back there where I found you, dying or sleeping. And she's just like, hey, you want it? You gotta go get it. And Zero's just like, yeah, all right. I want to learn where I came from and stuff. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, and we are gonna fight a boss. And what's cool about it is the boss is actually weak to electricity. And if you remember from last episode, we got the electricity chip. So, poetic timing. Yeah, I hate these enemies, by the way. Don't get close to them. Just use a long-range weapon to deal with them. But, yeah. Anyway, whatever. So we got a life, which is good, I guess. Yeah, we don't have any cyber elves because cyber elves cost money, which is so kind of a weird concept in a Mega Man game. But yeah, in order to use cyber elves, you need to feed them energy. They need to sort of evolve, like in Pokemon. The first stage, let's say it's like a Bulbasaur, right? And then you gotta evolve them to a Venusaur and so on. Some of them, you can use them as a second stage, but some of them you need to evolve to a third stage. Now, the more you evolve them, the stronger they get, the more benefits they do. But for now, I have pitiful amounts of money. For a mid-range one, you need about 1,000 crystals. For the ones to evolve to a third stage, you need 2,000. So, yeah, and that's the detriments to this game, is that there's a lot of grinding in order to one, upgrade your weapons, and two, cyber elves. But yeah, my name is Maha Gun, whatever the hell that is. I'm in charge of data processing, handling information. All of the information you had has been stored in my body. If you want it back, you'll have to destroy me and download it from my memory. Will you do it? But yeah, this guy. He looks rolling up into a ball. If you guys couldn't tell, he's like an elephant, and he's weak to electricity. But I've fought this guy many times, so I know how he operates. But I remember this guy very distinctly because he's the first boss that I fought with a chip. And when I found out that he's weak to electricity, I was so excited for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna try to cut him in half because he kind of looks awesome. Yeah, there we go. You cut him in half and then, he didn't whatever. Usually you slice him in half and he it kind of looks cool, but whatever. So, this dude, after you defeat him, he actually had a self-destruct sequence in his body. So we gotta get going. This is what we gotta do. Yeah, if basically the building's coming down, and if you don't get out quick enough, you lose. You die, basically. And that's kind of what I like about this game. It's intense all the time. It's dangerous as hell to be in this game, and I love it. It's always intense. Well, that's the best feeling when you're playing something, isn't it? You like being intense. So, yeah, there we go. We escaped. But we're not done yet because there is a hidden cyber elf up here, and we're going to go get it. And what's cool about this place is that it's collapsed, right? And you can't go back there anymore. That area is closed off forever. You'll see it right. Hold on, let me get past this ball. Yeah, see, it's closed off. You can't go in there anymore. It's just done. But you can get this elf up here. Those little containers, they contain cyber elves. Also, in this playthrough, I won't. The only cyber elves that I'll be using will be healing ones. Other ones, they give you a lot of benefits, a lot. But I don't want this playthrough to take forever. So yeah, that's it. As I was saying, I don't want this playthrough to take forever. So I'm only gonna do feed the cyber elves that I think that are most important. Stuff like that. Yeah, she's just I'm sorry, but the data that you retrieved is like crap. I'm sorry. And he's just like, yeah, okay, thanks. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more of that Megaman Zero. And today, basically, CL's gonna explain it, but basically, a cyber elf has been stolen, and it's a healer, so she's important. And the cyber elf is kind of powerful, and we kind of want it back. So CL is just like, can you go rescue it? And I'm just like, yeah, okay. And me in this situation is Zero, duh. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I mean, I know that people like to kind of, I don't know, take points off of the GBA because of its sound system. And I do too, because some games just, you look at them and you're just like, whoa. But sound design in this game is just amazing. I love it. The songs in here are just like so atmospheric. It's really strange, you know? Like, some of them are energetic, but some of them are just like so atmospheric. You're just like, damn, dude. Like, it's amazing, and I love it. You know, everything about this game is just like, just awesome. And yeah. Oh yeah, like a funny story that the people don't know about Zero is just that Keiji Inafune, who, you know, the creator of Megaman, basically, you know, in recent times he hasn't been doing very well, but you know, back in the day, he used to create Megaman, and Zero was actually his design for Megaman X. You know, Zero was supposed to be Megaman X, but you know, he thought that people wouldn't, you know, identify with him because, you know, Megaman Classic, Megaman X would have been so different. You know, it's like, who is this red guy? This isn't Megaman. You know, so he decided to make, you know, Zero a separate character. But yeah, I think I should kind of describe my history with this game. It's kind of rocky. It's really weird because I do love this game. Now, I think it's not perfect. By no means is it perfect, but I love it. However, when I first saw this game, I absolutely hated it. I'm serious. I thought this game was going to be trash. Now, the reason why I thought this is because of how Zero looked. I know that seems kind of childish, so to speak, kind of what the hell is wrong with you sort of type things, but I really did not like his design. It bothered me to no end. You know, I kind of made my peace with it, you know, over the years. I'm just like, yeah, okay, fine. You know, Mega Man X design, that design is awesome. You know, this design of Zero I still think is inferior to the Mega Man X design, but it's not as bad as I used to think it is. And it bothered me a lot. That's why I didn't like this game and I didn't play it. I first turned it on and I saw Zero, you know, in the opening cinematic. And I was like, who the hell is this? This is not Zero, this is garbage. But eventually I was like, no, I'm wrong. This is actually really, really good, you know, after I played it eventually, right? However, something that still does bother me about this game, design-wise, you know, is Zero's sword, the Z-Saber, you know? In the, in the X games, he has basically a lightsaber, you know? And it looks cool, it's awesome. In this game, if you looked at the concept art, it's sort of like a triangle sword. And that bothers me. It bothers the hell out of me. Okay, it still does, you know. I don't want to harp on this game too much because I do love it, but that bothered me a lot. And it still does. I think it's very stupid that his sword is a triangle. But, you know, it's fine. I could deal with it, you know. It kind of looks like a normal lightsaber or sword, you know, when you're playing, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we're fighting the train itself. This is the engine of the train. And this is the most badass engine I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie, this is badass. But, you know, whatever. It's kind of cool, I guess. No, it's very cool. But, yeah, elemental attacks don't work on that train. It's whatever, it doesn't matter. We got a cyber elf. It's all good. We rescued her. I didn't really talk about this level too much. It's basically like get to the end in time, kill the thing, and rescue the fairy. It's just very simple. But the cyber elf, we get to keep it, and it is badass. But we'll get to that eventually. Whatever. I don't want to talk about this now. Yeah, basically, like she says, you have to raise cyber elves to use them. And she is, I think, the first one. Maybe it's one of these. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, she's really badass. It's either the healing one. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Megaman Zero. So today, we're gonna find a new elemental chip. So that's kind of exciting. I also forgot to mention that you can't do all the missions right away. What I mean by that is, some enemies are stronger than others. Like X, the fake X, has 4 guardians, right? These 4 guardians are the elite, the best robots that the world has to offer, And under them, they have like certain other robots that they command, right? So these minions of theirs, right? They kind of suck, just being real here. They kind of they don't suck, but they're weaker than them, The 4 guardians, you have to beat their minions before you fight the guardians themselves. So that's why you can't do all the missions all at once. You have to unlock the guardians of X. That's what I mean. You actually have to fight the weaker enemies before you get to fight the stronger ones. It's basically growth through gameplay. Because if you begin and you fought the guardians, you would die easily. They would kill you in the beginning, especially. That's why it makes sense. Narratively speaking and gameplay wise, it makes sense. But yeah, here we are. We're at this factory for whatever reason. I don't remember what it was. It's something about energy or something. I don't know. Basically, this factory is running, and we need to destroy whatever the hell is causing trouble here. So yeah, this factory is actually one of the more dangerous places in the game because it is insanely easy to fall off and die, essentially. But this place does have a lot of stuff that you can gather. Trust me, you're gonna be getting back here, and if you do want to gather energy crystals, which trust me you will, this is the place to do it. This and the desert. The desert is a good place to get crystals, and this place. And you saw that big ass cyber elf. That's the level 3 evolution cyber elf that you need to do. She is the best healer ever. Or she's like a healing elf, right? Her thing, right? She doubles your HP. I'm serious. If you use that elf, the ones that I just showed you, the double evolution one, she literally doubles your health. She's invaluable. Trust me, you want to get that one. She is kind of difficult to get because you need to do some tricky platforming, which I just showed you how to get her. But yeah, trust me, you want to get that cyber elf. She literally doubles your life. If you extend your life, it's still doubled. It doesn't matter how much you extend your life. Eventually you will find other cyber elves in order to extend your life, but it stays doubled no matter what you do. And that is the most amazing thing ever. I mean, the reason that I like this game so much is because, for first time players, especially me, I kind of sucked at this game when I first started a lot. It gives you the opportunities. Here's a crap ton of cyber elves, of all types, There's a guy who helps you jump. Some other ones rescue you from pits, stuff like that. So it's easier to play. The more cyber elves you have, the easier it is to play. But the detriment to that is you need to grind a lot, So it kind of balances itself out, Expert players can do it with 1 or 2 cyber elves, while others need a lot of them, Eventually, everybody's gonna beat this game, regardless. And I kind of like about that. It's balanced, so to speak. the more you play this game, the better you get at it. That's how I got good at it, because I used to suck a lot when I started this, but I got a lot better. But enough about that, of my experiences. We're here fighting a dragon wheel. Each of these heads has like a special element, It shoots like green lasers, ice, fire, and it just straight up tries to bite your head off. But yeah, enough of that, because we got a new chip. And it's fire this time. And fire is probably the least useful element you have in this game, unfortunately. But please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Goodbye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Megaman 0. So, the reason why we're going to the desert today, we're going to the desert, by the way, is because a plane crashed and some pilots are in need of medical service, and robots are trying to kill them. So we need to go rescue them. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're heading to the desert, and the desert has a lot of secrets, as we will find out at a later date. So you might see that my sub-weapon is no longer a gun. It is in fact a spear. That's because I got a spear from the mechanic dude, And the spear is probably the most useless weapon in the game. I'm not gonna lie, it's the most useless thing. I literally never use it. It's kind of a weapon, By the way, that thing down there, I don't know what that was at first. We'll find out later what that is, but we'll get to it. But at first I was like, what the hell is that? But we'll find out, It's kind of like a big thing, but, for now, it's nothing. Don't worry about it for now. So, yeah, those blocks down there, they crumble, and you can no longer use step on them after that, ever. So, yeah, be careful and get everything, now. And everything, what I mean by that is the cyber elf. That's the most important thing. But, yeah, so we're in the desert. That background looks awesome. Also, this music kind of reminds me of Metroid in a weird way. I don't know. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Sounds like a cool song. But I'm playing this right now, and I listen to it. I'm like, it kind of sounds like Metroid. It kind of has like that adventure feel to it. And I love it. It's awesome. It's amazing. But yeah, I really have nothing much to say about this level. It's just that if you are gonna grind for cyber elves, this is probably the area you're gonna be in most. It's just the way it is, because this is the place where you get most of the crystals that you're gonna use. Most of them are found in the desert or some other place, which we will get to.
My name is Anubis. I work for Fenrir, one of the four guardians. I'm the king of destruction. Provides you're looking for? If you wish to rescue them, you need to defend me first. On guard, old-timer.
We're fighting a mummy Anubis in the desert. That is awesome. Okay, so this Anubis guy, he's weak to fire for whatever reason. You would think that he would be weak to ice or water, but it's fire. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. At first, when I fought him, I thought it might be like electricity or something, because firewood was probably the last thing I would think of, because this game keeps you on your toes, because I never expected fire to be his weakness. In fact, when you look at like some of the enemies you fight, some of them you look at it and you're just like, really? That's your weakness? Yeah, see, I died again, but whatever. Like other ones, you look at them and just like, really? That element is your weakness? It's kind of weird. But yeah, fire is this guy's weakness. But yeah. Anubis Necromancer. But yeah, this guy is kind of cool because he uses like his staff, which I assume is Staff of Horus, because this guy's whole theme is Egyptian for whatever reason. But yeah, this guy is like a cool boss. In this game, it's a little bit weird because in Megaman, each guy had his own element, like Crash Man, use bombs, and Airman used wind and stuff. And then Mega Man X, they were based off animals. And Mega Man Zero, I have no idea what they're based on or what the theme is. It's completely random, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, he's weak to fire for whatever reason. And yeah, that's how he looks sliced. That is hella gruesome. This game is freaking amazing. But we are not done yet, because we are here to rescue some people, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Hey, are you alright? I'm alright. You came to rescue me. Thank you very much. Can you walk? Yes. I'll help you get back to the base. Follow me.
Yeah, so we actually have to protect this guy, because if he dies, we lose the mission. And what I kind of noticed while playing this game again, each mission, almost every mission, has some sort of handicap for you to like kind of achieve, you know? Because in Mega Man Classic and Mega Man X, you know, get to the end and fight the boss. That was your objective. However, in Mega Man Zero, that is your objective, but that's not the only one. You know, sometimes you gotta rescue somebody, you know, like this guy, or you're on a clock, something is exploding, something is always happening to, you know, sort of like spice up the gameplay, you know? You're always going, something's always happening, it's exciting, you know? And the music, and it kind of has like a somber tone, you know, the whole game, but it also has like kind of like action adventure type thing. But yeah, you see this guy is limping, he's holding his arm, he's freaking dying. But yeah, if you want my advice, just take the hit for him so this guy could survive. Because if he doesn't survive, you fail the mission and you have to do this stuff all over again. But yeah, you look at this game and you're just like, oh, hey, it's not cool. This game gives you a handicap. But I would argue that's what makes it good. Like, that's not what makes it good, but that's what kind of makes it special, you know, among Mega Man games, you know. Usually it's just like, get to the end of the line, you're done. But in this one, no, you actually have to rescue people, you have to do some other objectives. And there's just like one aspect of this game that I kind of like, you know. In other games, I would hate this. This is an escort mission, this is stupid. But in this game, it kind of works, you know. Also, don't get too far from him, because he stops following you and just like collapses on the ground. If you get too far from him, he like dies or something, because he can't defend himself at all. He's weak. But yeah. Also, this story is kind of like one of the more stronger ones in the Mega Man franchise, because usually they don't make too much sense. Bad guys keep popping up, you know, stuff like that. But in the Mega Man Zero series, it's kind of different. You know, it gets kind of insane later on, but it's still, you know, it's still pretty good, you know, comparatively to other ones. Dr. Wily getting away every single time. Come on, it's just whatever. Sigma being rebuilt like 10,000 times, also kind of unbelievable. But there's only 4 games, you know, in this franchise, Mega Man Zero, and the only bad guy that comes back from the dead is Copy X, and that's because he's literally rebuilt from the ground up. So, yeah, all the other ones stay dead forever. So, yeah. Another karma has been saved thanks to you. But, yeah, this is it for this episode. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mega Man Zero. So, as you can see, something's going on. And basically what happened is, Copy X got tired of Zero crashing his, basically killing his robots, and he's just like, you know what? Tired of this. I'm gonna send a thing to attack your base. So that's what we're doing. We gotta destroy the big tank thing that he sent, because we need to survive, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're starting from here, which is where we fought the Eagle dude and saved the one human's life. Where we got the electric chip. Sorry. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. You'll see the tank thing in like right now, in a minute. It's like gonna burst out of the wall or something. Oh yeah, never mind. There it is. Yeah, this big ass tank thing. So in order to kill it fully, you have to kill it in like three parts, right? First part is where those things flew out of. Second part is the thing which I'm attacking right now, the thing that spits out the tops, right? And then the thing on top that shoots the parachutes out. You have to kill all three things in order to fully kill it, I guess. I don't really know how else to phrase it. But yeah, the hardest one to basically defeat, I guess, is the top one, because it is kind of difficult because it's out of your reach. But yeah, so I can't kill it right now. But the reason I'm not is because there's the thing that I need first in order to get something. There's like this secret, I'll show it to you, right? Which is kind of difficult to get because if you kill it too fast, you won't be able to get it. And if you wait too long, the tank will drill into the base and everybody will die. So you gotta kind of tread lightly, in between it. See, he's not shooting out anything else because I destroyed its means of attacking, I guess. I don't know. So you can see that it's slowed down. That's because it's burying itself into the building right now, where our base is or something. I don't know. Basically, you can't let it burrow all the way inside. Yeah. I think I left enough space because down there's like secrets and stuff, but that's enough for now. But yeah, all you have to do is kill it. The 3 stages. You have to. That's how it dies. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. It's pretty short. You just gotta kill it. Yeah, I got a thing. If you hadn't stopped the giant mechanoids, the resistance base would have been destroyed and everybody would have died. So there's that. Thank you, Zero. With your cooperation, we made. Hello there, ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more of that Mega Man Zero. So today we are going to fight somebody, and that somebody is a robot, because duh. But remember when I said like a couple episodes ago about there's a secret in the desert? Well, we're gonna go find that secret and fight a robot who, I don't know, is inside the secret base. You'll see when we get there. But yeah, also the reason I'm doing this is because he also holds our final chip upgrade. The elemental chips? He has the final one, which is ice. Now, ice can be useful, and it is very useful, but yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere in the desert. Yeah, I know where it is. I've played this game before. So yeah, we're back here in the desert. We can't go anywhere else. So might as well just get going. Yeah, I like the aspect behind it because you see like the desert behind you in this stage. It's kind of like a mirage, so to speak. And then you see like all these like giant like places. I mean, not places, like vehicles. Like the big ass tank and everything. What I think happened here is that this place used to be like alive or something. Yeah, that's where the secret base is. Like, this place used to be alive, but like everything just died. Essentially. Also, there's a secret right here to the left. You drop down and there you go. There's a Cybro. It took me a while to find that one, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I think that happened. Just like there used to be civilization here, but then basically Mad Max happened and there you go. But yeah, so this is the place, and we're gonna be coming back here. But trust me on that, because there's still like other secrets that we need to find. But we'll get to that later on. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, so the easiest place in here, if you want to have like an easier time, get the pistol or the shield boomerang. Because this place is kind of hard to get through. What I mean by hard is that there are spikes, and that's kind of like what makes this game kind of hard, is the fact there are spikes everywhere, especially like getting through here. When I first played this, I died so many times getting through here. But this is also kind of a good place to farm for crystals. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, you might notice that everything's frozen, and that's because the robot that we're going to fight uses freezing weapons or technology, whatever we want to say. But, yeah, and we're going to go kill him. Because he kidnapped some humans or something. I don't remember what it was. I think he kidnapped some people, and CL's just like, hey, go rescue them, Zero. Or Zero's just like, yeah, all right, whatever. I got nothing better to do. Now, the ice guy, I think he's weak to fire. I don't fully remember. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's just that simple. This level's pretty straightforward, but you gotta check kind of everything. You'll know what I mean. Like, see? Like, you see this woman, this red-haired chick. She's probably the hottest one ever. But yeah, they're all locked up in like these prisons and stuff, or cells. Sorry, they're locked up in all these cells, and then you gotta go around and try to rescue them, or do rescue them. What I mean, try. Of course, Zero's gonna rescue them because Zero's a badass. But yeah, in order to rescue them, I think there's like 7 people or something like that. I don't remember how many there are. Yeah, but some cells have enemies in them instead, so you know. But yeah, if you do come back here later on, there's a cyber elf up there. But also, this is a very good place to farm for crystals. Trust me on that. This one and the desert are probably the best ones to farm. But yeah, also, this is supposed to be like sort of like a sneaking mission. It's, kind of like Metal Gear, I guess. So if you get caught, you can't rescue anybody because, you know, the alarm does go away if you hide. It's basically like Metal Gear. So it's the Metal Gear section of the game. So yeah. But yeah, sometimes the cells hold like bad guys and stuff. Also, I want to talk about one of the things that I find puzzling, right? Now, in regular Mega Man games, you know, especially Battle Network, right? There's 4 elements, right? There's fire, water, elec, and wood, right? And each of them counteract each other, so there's a balance. Now, in this game, there is no such balance. In this game, there is only fire, elec, and wood. Fire, elec, and ice. Now, the problem with that is that some robots are not affected by these 3 elements. And that makes them kind of difficult to destroy. And we'll get to that eventually. But some of them are just like, it's annoying as hell to fight. And we'll get to that. One of these dudes, especially the Protect Guardian of Master X, one of them, he is the most difficult to fight because he does not have an element, you know, that could destroy him. So you have to fight that one with skill, you know, fairly and everything. But we'll get to that. It's a whole thing. He's a ninja, but we'll get to that. He's probably gonna be the last one I fight, if I'm being honest. But yeah, all we gotta do right now is rescue some dudes or lasses, whichever you want. Yeah, for some reason they don't escape right now. They escape later on, which is weird. I would have thought that they're just like pissed off, you know. But no, they don't. Some of them, they just like, they're right here at the end. Like all of them just gather here. It's like, oh, thank you for saving us. Can you go kill the big ass thing in there? And Zero's just like, yeah, right, fine, whatever. I don't give a crap. So yeah, we're about to go find out who's been blocking these people up.
You must be Zero. You have done well to make it this far, but your journey ends here. I'm Blizzak Stargroff. I don't know what the hell that name was. That took me a while. But yeah, this guy's pattern is that he likes to jump a lot and then shoot spikes out of the wall. But he also has this weird laser attack thing. Well, you'll get to see. Yeah, that thing. I also might die. Yeah, I'll definitely die. He just straight up like crushed me
But yeah, that attack right there where he freezes you, where he shoots like a beam of ice. Yeah, that kind of sucks. You'll see what I mean. It's just kind of, it's not difficult to dodge at all. But if you do, get stuck on it, he does freeze you, and then the only way to escape it is you get crushed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like a bison or a buffalo or something. I don't know what he is. Some of these designs are kind of weird. Some of them look like animals, some don't. I just don't really understand the motif of some of them, but whatever. So in typical Mega Man fashion, you will see you will fight these guys again. See, there's like ice on me or whatever, and I couldn't move, I couldn't jump. That's what he does. And the way he dies, that is badass. He literally gets sliced in half. Damn. Zero ain't pulling no punches with this guy.
This is Zero. I'm returning to base with the prisoners.
Roger, don't forget to bring the ice chip. Yeah, we got ice now. But yeah, that's this episode, guys. I hope you liked it. I know I did. I love playing this game. But yeah, that's really it for now. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Share this, please. If you are watching this, please share, because I need the views, obviously. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time. Goodbye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more of that Mega Man Zero. So today, we're actually gonna go and fight one of the guardians of Copy X, one of his elite guard. And I actually like this guy. He actually is my favorite guy to fight, and he's my favorite guardian. Basically, what I'm saying is, he has like kind of a cool power, and he uses swords, and obviously I love swords, so he's by default my favorite guy. But we'll see him in like a moment. Well, not a moment, a couple minutes, but you know what I mean. So yeah, one thing before we actually go, we have to come back, and because there's stuff we need to get, and this stuff is in this room. See? Bam, there you go. And yeah, we got the stuff, so let's go. Up there is where the factory is with the flying platforms. We don't need to do that right now. What we basically have to do is go and do more thing. Yeah, there are supers here too. I'm not gonna get all of them because some of them are not that good. But yeah, the secrets that you need to get, or that I advise you to get, are basically the cyber elves. Other than that, you can skip most of this. It doesn't really matter. I mean, lives are good, but you're not gonna lose them, Actually, I take that back. You might lose a couple of them. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of enemies up top, but if you go down here, there's like a platform just that leads you to where you need to go. Yeah, so there's nothing there. And yeah, we made it to the end. And so this guy, he's weak to ice for some reason.
Run now.
Oh, thank goodness. You must be Zero. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mabuya, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. By the way. As foolish behavior for legendary hero decide with Mavericks. Show your repent and atone for your sins, Zero. In this game, Mavericks are usually the robots that go insane. And to them, Zero is the bad guy because he's siding with the robots that run insane. But we know that Copy X is actually a bad guy. And that these guys aren't Mavericks, but they're being lied to. So it's kind of like a tragic hero thing that everybody's going through. But yeah, this is basically what you do to win. This took me forever to do because I died so many times fighting this guy. But if you get down his pattern, he's pretty easy. And he's weak to ice. So there it is. But yeah, he has kind of like a rivalry with Zero, but he respects him a lot. That's kind of how it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. And yeah, in this episode, you do see that Harpuya killed a whole bunch of people. So I don't know how you take that. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're still playing Mega Man Zero, and we're heading back to the desert because there's a war going on, essentially, right? So today we're gonna fight Fenrir, one of the guardians of Copy X, and Fenrir is kind of, there are 4 guardians, right? Fenrir is the one that's most action heavy, so to speak. He doesn't think what he does, he just goes in guns blazing. Mostly because he has a gun, a gigantic gun, but we'll get to him. So yeah, basically what's happening is Fenrir is trying to attack the base with numbers, you know? And they're just like, Zero, you gotta go kick his ass, and Zero's just like, aight. So that's what we're gonna do. And there are a lot of enemies here. You know, if you want to grind, or you know, basically, yeah, if you want to grind, this is the place to grind. So yeah, this is the shield boomerang that we got. It's actually pretty good. It like blocks most projectiles, and you can throw it like a boomerang and it comes back. So, you know, there's that. So yeah, we gotta kill this weird Campbell thing for whatever reason. Yeah, you see, we can't go down there because Fenrir is not down there. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. There are a bunch of enemies here. And you see, like regular enemies, they drop a Cyber Elf sometimes. If you kill enough of them. It's kind of like a luck-based draw thing. You kill enough of them and you'll get a Cyber Elf. But yeah. Their Cyber Elves, the ones that enemies regularly drop, they're not as good as the ones that you find or receive from bosses. So you can use them, but you know, it's minor effects, you know. It's nothing special. But yeah, I mean, I haven't used any Cyber Elves up to this point because I'm saving up for the one that doubles your entire life. But yeah. Yeah, look at how many enemies are on screen right now. It's insane. Yeah, Fenrir brought his A game. But yeah. The resistance like couldn't stop these guys. They couldn't get through. You know, they were about to get breached. And then Zero comes up and is just like, nah. And here we go. We're about to fight Fenrir. Yeah, Ciel's just like, there's something approaching. And look at those graphics. That made no sense, but it doesn't matter.
I heard there's a highly skilled Reploid in the Resistance. But I never expected you to be this good. You're amazing, and that is what excites me the most. My name is Fenrir, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. Now don't let me down, kid.
I don't know why it made his voice like that, but yeah, so one of the things that makes these guys tougher than regular bosses, right, is that 1, they hit harder, and 2, they have 3 bars of life, as most of them have, as most enemies have only 2 bars. But yeah, usually in like Mega Man X or Mega Man Classic, there's enemies only have 1 bar. But here, the weakest enemies or bosses start off with 2 bars of health, so, you know. But yeah, so this guy is pissed that you won. But yeah. Him and Zero also have kind of a rivalry, but it's not really anything, you know, that special. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Fenrir was kind of a difficult boss, you know, back in the day. I didn't expect him to be weak to electricity. I would have expected it to be ice, but no. The weaknesses in this game are hella weird. But, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, it allows you to experiment. But I played this game, so I know all the weaknesses. So there it is. She's just like, I can't believe that you just like took out like hundreds of enemies by yourself. Freaking insane. But yeah, if you like this episode, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Goodbye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more of that Mega Man Zero action. So today, I skipped all the nonsense with the stuff. It doesn't matter. what does matter is that, yeah, see, I upgraded my blade. You can use this weird spinny attack thing. But yeah, so today we're going after another one of the Guardians of Copy X. And she is one of the few women that actually show up as an enemy in the Megaman franchise in general, which is kind of cool, but kind of a little weird. She is, I don't want to say the weakest one out of all of the guys, but let's be honest, she kind of is. But yeah, it doesn't matter because she uses ice as a weapon. And she actually fights with the trident, which is cool because you don't see a lot of enemies fight with tridents. You see swords, axes, stuff like that. But tridents are kind of an acquired taste. You don't see a lot of tridents. But she does use one. And she's very well equipped to use it. Let's just say that. Yeah, I always had fun fighting her, But like I said, I'm pretty sure she's the weakest out of the Guardians, in my opinion, But, it is what it is. You always kind of fight her in like a aquatic environment. But yeah, she likes to like use water because that's her element, I guess. I mean, none of the other guys really have their own elemental attacks. I mean, Fenrir, I guess he's fire, but he's mostly like, he uses like weird green fire things. And Harpuya uses, flight and swords and stuff, so he doesn't really have an element. And the fourth guy that we're going to be fighting, he doesn't have an element either. He's like, the fourth guy is like a ninja, so he doesn't really use an element. So, I don't know. There's a thing up there, but I never really figured out how to get up there. But, so, whatever. Yeah, also, don't get hit in the face with some rockets, because you're going to die. But, yeah, enough of that. But, yeah, if you wait to get up here, there's, like, a free life. Sometimes there's, like, other times there's, what are they called? Freaking, there's, like, a full charge of health up there. What that means is just, like, it doesn't matter how much life you lost. It always goes up to full. It's like full charge of health. But yeah, so CL opened the door for us, and we're here to stop the hacking of the base, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you're not required to look through all these cells that you rescued the guys from like a couple episodes ago. But I highly recommend that you do, because I highly recommend that you do because there are like cyber elves and health and money and stuff like that. So yeah, you're not required to do any of this, but I highly recommend that you do. Also, the girl's name who you're gonna fight, her name is Leviathan, and she's weak to fire, which is the weirdest thing to me, because one, we're underwater, so fire shouldn't work at all. Two, she uses ice, so I don't know how she's weak to it. And three, you would think that electricity, might be the best weapon to use against it because, in water, but it's fire, These weaknesses have always puzzled me, You think that you understand the weaknesses and this, and this, are what everybody's weak against, but no. It's so confusing sometimes, I swear. Like, I know this now because out of, trial and error. And I didn't look any of this up because, I played this game, way back in the day when internet wasn't a thing. So, well, it was a thing, but I didn't use it. But yeah, I didn't look up any of the weaknesses. I just did this on my own, and I'm kind of proud of that. That's how you get a history with this game, because you do, trial and error and everything like that. Like those spikes in the beginning, I used to die all the time on those spikes. But these days, I'm just like blazing through it because, muscle memory, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, so we got all the things in here. It's time for us to do what we actually came here to do, and that's to stop the hacking. The computer in here is weird. It's not really a computer. I mean, it maybe is, but it looks kind of weird. But we'll get to that. And it has like these giant cell things, but whatever. So yeah, we came here before, but this area is supposed to be hidden. Whatever. But yeah, basically what you have to do, this whole thing is one giant computer. What you have to do is destroy it. So yeah, these things in here have sometimes lives, sometimes like energy and cyber elves. I don't know why they're stored in here, but they are. Yep. The attack has stopped on the base. So yeah, basically our job is supposed to be over, but it's not. At first, when I first saw this, I was just like, wait, what are we supposed to do? I don't understand. Yeah, these are the ones that we got. Those big ass ones are the ones that you want to evolve, but they take so much energy. So yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, there's like so much things. What was I saying? Right, it's like the mission's supposed to be over. You destroyed the thing, but it's not because we still got a boss to fight. You know, she gets in your way, so you know you gotta kill her. You technically don't kill her, but because she shows up later, and the surprise, she shows up in other games. Yeah, yeah. CL's just like, hey, something's near, so careful, bro. And CL's just like, don't worry, I got this. Look who's here. My name is Leviathan, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. So yeah, she's one of the only girls. After hearing so much about you from Pretty Boy and the Combat Nerd, I had to come looking forward to it. She's talking about Harpuya and Fenrir. Can't wait to find out, like... Yeah, basically she's hitting on Zero. This their way of flirting is to fight to the death. So, I can respect that. It's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, she has a weird sort of spear trident thing, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so her attacks usually involve either ice or her shooting those weird projectiles at you. Her attacks are probably the hardest to dodge out of all 3 of them. The one that's kind of harder is the ninja, but we'll get to him. Yeah, she does this weird like ice attacks and this shield thing. Yeah, yeah, like I said, she's weak to fire for some reason, which I don't understand. It seems like a stupid, but you know, whatever. It's her weakness. I mean, it's kind of smart, you know, disguising your weakness as something that, you know, you should be strong against. I guess that makes sense, because at first I thought her weakness was electricity, but it's not. It's like, surprise. Why didn't you finish me off? Are you showing me mercy? How rude. I told you not to hold back. Next time we meet, you better give me your best. Farewell. Yeah, I always thought of it was kind of weird, like she might have a crush on Zero because he's so strong or something like that. You know, like typical anime type thing. That's what I always thought, that she had a crush on him, but maybe that's just me. Attempts to hack on our base have ceased, thanks to you. I'll do my best to achieve my mission to develop a utopia or something. I don't know. But that's it for this episode. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Goodbye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Megaman Zero. So today we're gonna fight the final guardian of Copy X. And he's probably the hardest one to fight because he does not have an elemental weakness. He has like no weaknesses at all. So, now as you can see, I prepared a little bit since my health was doubled. You have been doing well. My name is Phantom, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. Every generation has its legend, however, legend should remain lost. Allow me to show you why. I don't know why I made his voice that weird, but you know. He's kind of the coolest dude because he's kind of like a ninja. Which he doesn't have an elemental thing. He uses like ninjutsu, like typical ninjutsu type thing. You know, he has a sword, he disappears. Like stuff like that. And he uses shurikens, knives. He flies on this weird shuriken thing. And like I said, he's the hardest one to fight. Like, I had so much problems like fighting him back in the day. You have no idea. He does have a pattern, and that's how you beat him. You memorize the pattern. But like, when I fought him in the beginning, he's the one who took me the longest to actually fight. Like, so annoying. Yeah, so that's why I took like extra precautions. Like, I got all my weapons to max, you know. Plus, I got like, this can't be true. Still, I have more surprises for you. The bombs I set all over the factory will explode any minute now. And when they do, this factory will be smashed into nothing. Your legend will end, but not with a whisper, but with a bang. But, yeah. So, we have 3 minutes to dispose of all the bombs that he set in this factory. I think he said like something like 7 or 8 bombs in this factory. So yeah, you better go stop it. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to fail here. Like, this used to be, and probably still is, my most hated place, like, mission of all time, because one, you have to fight Phantom, but after that you still have to get these bombs, and it's very, very, very easy to die while disposing of these bombs. Not because you run out of life, even though that's possible, but because you're in such a hurry, you're kind of stressed that you like almost run out of time. Like, it's very easy to run out of time here, plus it's very easy to die in a pit. So I died so many times here, you have no idea. But yeah, we only got about 2 minutes to stop the bombs from exploding. Basically what you gotta do is hit them with a sword in order to defuse them, which is probably the funniest thing ever. Freaking hilarious. The way to defuse the bombs is to hit them with the sword. That's just amazing in its own right. But yeah, I've missed these bombs, especially like the hidden ones, so many times. Not this one, but the next one that I'll show. Also, watch out for those things because they do hurt a lot. Those sparky things. We're here to get the life. See, that one, I missed that one so many times. You have no idea how many times I've missed that one bomb. It's amazing. But yeah, we're still not done yet because we still got like 3 or 4 bombs left. Yeah, there's one over here, which at first I didn't know how to figure out how to get up there, but eventually you do. Trial and error. That's the name of this game. Trust me. But yeah, like I said, there's always has to be like an environmental type hazard to for you to fix. Now there is one up here as well. It took me forever to find. Yeah, and they don't give you a lot of time. They give you about 3 minutes to get through all of this. So this game is kind of unforgiving the more I look at it. Freaking bats sometimes killed me as well. There's a cyber elf down there, but whatever. All the bombs have been defused. Fine, thank you. Look forward to a safe return. Trust me, I made this look easy, but it's not. It's so annoying to... Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so next episode is gonna be kind of a special one, but we'll get there. But as I said, this guy was the most difficult, and we beat him. So that's it for this episode. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Megaman 0. So after we killed the ninja last episode, right, the base is getting attacked again by Megaman Copy X. So we gotta go rescue some people. You see, like, out here, people already dead all over the place. The elevator's not working. The freaking robots all over the place. So yeah, we gotta go have to rescue some dudes. Thank you, Zero Ultra, on the elevator. We're done. All right. Yeah, the enemy's occupying the warehouse with the energy crystals. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, so we're getting attacked, and the enemy is a little bit puzzling, but we'll get there. But yeah, first we gotta go and explore some of this place because I'm pretty sure there's a cyber elf over here somewhere. I think. I don't actually remember. I think there's one here. I don't remember, but anyway. Let's go explore. While everybody's dying. But no, apparently there's nothing in here. Alright, whatever. It was worth a shot. Yeah, I know where, like, the enemy is, and I'm gonna go fight him. He is a little bit, it's not difficult to fight, he's just a little bit annoying. Because he likes to jump around all over the place. And yeah, you can't open any other doors except for the one where you need to go, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't open those doors. I don't know. I thought I would look around, maybe find some other dudes, but no. Which is, I think, pretty smart. Like, if you want to avoid getting killed, probably should close the doors, just as a precaution, I guess. Yeah, no, there's just some dead dude over there. Doesn't matter. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this. The base is getting attacked. 0 protect us. I have really nothing much to say about that. I will have much to say about the enemy that I'm gonna fight though, because man, where are all those red-headed girls all dead? It's so messed up. I don't know why they're all red-headed, but whatever. But yeah, here's the enemy.
Well, I heard a lot about you. You must be Zero, the legendary Reploid. Or should I say that my name is
Hanum... whatever. Basically, he's saying that he's Phantom's top soldier or something, and we're gonna fight. Yeah, so he uses fire for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't remember what his weakness. That's why I'm like trying to figure this out. Yeah, it's electricity. Fire is weak to electricity for some reason. That's puzzling to me to this day. But yeah, he likes to jump around a lot. I mean, a lot. And yeah, he spawns like his little baby monkey G things. I don't know. Yeah, he won't kill me. I'm pretty sure he won't, but it's just whatever. He's not that hard, but he is pretty fast. So you better watch out for that. But yeah, other than that, he's not really that difficult to fight at all, really. It's kind of annoying, but other than that, it's just like, do the same thing that you've been doing. And then you slice him in half and he dies. Because I am 95% sure you don't fight him again. But yeah, that was it. We have been saved again, thanks to you. Still, as long as X exists, maybe someday.
So you'll only be happy if X doesn't exist? I'll take care of that. Just tell me where he is.
You're going directly to the core of the enemy base. With the trans server. Zero don't give a damn. Just like, I'm tired of this. Just like, tell me where he is, I'll go kill his ass. Without the trans server, you won't be able to reach your destination easily. Yeah, so basically what they're saying is you can teleport into the place, but you need the teleport to work first. I've cracked the security code. I'm sorry that it took so long. But now you can enter Neo Arcadia whenever you want. So the little bulb of light is just like, hey, I'm the original Megaman X. We find out who he is later on, or what actually happened to him, because we know it's Megaman X, but that's it for this episode. Please don't forget to like. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more Mega Man Zero. So, as you can see, my bar of health is bigger now because I got another Cyber Elf. And in addition to that, I also got another sub-tank because this place is difficult. But it's not that, we'll get to it. Yeah, so basically, Neo Arcadia is where basically the remainder of the human civilization is. And you'll notice in the background that there's like trees and parks everywhere. That's because Neo Arcadia is actually like a utopia for humans. The outside world is like straight up Mad Max, but Neo Arcadia is basically a utopia for humans, but not robots because robots are being killed all the time. So, and that's what we're fighting for, the justice of robots. I guess, I don't know. Fucking dog. Yeah, so we're invading it. I'm not, like, the nuance of this game is just that I don't actually know if we're the good guys or the bad guys in the story. Because we're basically attacking a utopia for humans to get justice for robots. So I don't really understand if what Zero is doing is the correct choice. Because after he does this, the world kind of goes to crap. Like, it's really weird to describe because technically what you're doing is a good thing, but I mean, it's nuanced. I can't really. But yeah, this place is annoying to get through. But we'll get to all that later on the line. There are like several enemies here. It's basically like the Wily stages or Sigma stages from Mega Man and Mega Man X. This is what this is. But yeah, so we're gonna encounter our first boss. Now I'm pretty sure that they're weak to lightning, but I don't remember. But yeah, surprise! The statues come alive and try to kill you. And I never understood this, but they don't really have a life bar, which is kind of confusing. But, whatever. They die pretty quick, so that's something. Yeah, the reason they're hard to dodge, kind of, is because one of them goes in like a circular pattern, and the other one goes in like a figure 8 pattern. So it's like, it's not that bad, but, it's a little difficult to dodge. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 bosses in like this one level. I think. I'm not entirely sure. There are extra cyber elves here to get if you like go out of your way. I'm not gonna, because that's way too much work for me. But you could get them technically if you really want to. I'm not gonna, because it's out of my way, and this episode is gonna be like long enough as it is. So yeah, my cyber elves right now, I have like freaking 30 or 40 of them. So yeah, sorry I haven't been using like the weapons as much. The other weapons are pretty cool. Like the spear. Oh yeah, this guy. The spear is kind of cool. It's just useless. And the shield I'm gonna be using probably next episode a lot. But we'll get there. So this guy, he's like a top. This is the main thing. He's insanely easy to defeat. Like, I don't. Yeah. For some reason, like when you defeat him, his arms pop off and then he explodes, which is whatever. But yeah, he's a dude. I'm pretty sure he's weak to lightning too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. It's pretty easy. Just hit him with like a charged up energy, whatever, and he dies. So yeah, let's keep going. It's a long ass level. Oh, right, the disappearing blocks. Damn it, I totally forgot about this. Alright, so remember the disappearing blocks, those annoying things from like the original Mega Man? Well, they're back. with like a vengeance, because here they're like 100 times more annoying. Oh boy. Alright. I could never do this on the first try, ever. So I'm sorry, but we might be here a while because this whole place, I swear. Yeah, and you can't like jump on them like you would on like a wall, you know, wall jumping. You can't do that because they're slippery or something, and Zero's just like, crap, I can't hang on. There is a cyber elf, I'm pretty sure, that lets you do this, like to hop on them or you know, wall jump on them. But I didn't get him because it's just no. Getting cyber elves in this game is like impossible. It's not impossible, but it takes literally days for you to get these things, and I'm just like, I'm not in the mood for grinding for hours just to get like something that's in the end a little bit trivial, you know. If you have enough skill, you'll be able to do this. It's like no problem. Alright, so we're not done yet because we still gotta do this nonsense. Yeah, and the thing about this, they shoot at you, so you keep losing life as you keep failing. So this is like, ugh, this whole place, I hate it. I hate it so much. This is not, I do kind of hate this place, but it's not the worst place, because I'm pretty sure next episode is the actual worst. I'm pretty sure that's next episode, but we'll get there. I have a lot to say about that place. But here it's just that you won't die a lot, but it won't, like, it'll take a lot of time to just get through this whole thing. Trust me. Like, I don't, like, all the people I've talked to, they all hate this place just because of this. Alright. So I made it up here. Let me see. If I can remember. Nope. Yeah. Right, here, and then this one, and then this one. Yep. Yep. Damn! Alright. Gotta do this one more damn time. Yeah, sorry I'm taking so long, but it's just, I probably should cut this, but I don't know if I will. But yeah, that's it for now, I guess. So I don't know what else to say. It's disappearing blocks. They've always been annoying. For people from the classic era, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so there. That's just comforting. Alright, let's go. Jump. Alright, cool. Yes, I made it. Ha! First try. Perfect. Alright, so the last guy in here is alright, Beetle Man, right. You are trespassing on the sanctuary of Master X. I, Hercules, and Chokaris will eliminate you in the name of Harpuya. You should feel as an honor to be slashed to retirement by my sword. You don't have a sword, dude. You're a beetle. You have claws, maybe? He's weak to ice? Yeah, he's weak to ice. Lightning is weak to ice. I don't understand it, but yeah. I'm pretty sure you do fight this guy again in the obligatory boss rush, but yeah. Yeah, he's pretty easy. He's just weak to ice. He likes to slam into walls and use electricity, so it's like, whatever. I think he explodes, so I don't know, who gives a crap. So, yeah, that's the first, it's the first episode of Neo Arcadia, so. Whoo boy. We're only getting started, so. Yeah, she's saying if you want to come back, you can. But that's it for this episode, please. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Megaman 0. So, today, we're gonna be playing my most hated level in the game. So, I've already cut a whole bunch of stuff. I already failed like 5 times on this level. But I cut all that, so you don't have to see that. I hope. But, Hopefully I succeed because, oh my goodness. Alright, so this is the shield boomerang. I don't know if I showed it off before, but yeah. In this whole game, the shield boomerang and the sword are the most useful items. The gun is sometimes, but not really. The shield boomerang and the sword, that's where it's at. Especially the sword. Sword is the best. Yeah, here. Alright, so, yeah, I'm not playing this I'm not playing this game on my phone, by the way, because that's a little bit impossible. Can't say it can't be done. I'm just saying that it's insanely difficult. That's why that's why I'm not doing that. Hell no. This game is hard enough as it is. Try playing this on your phone. It's insane. But yeah. Anyway, so this whole thing is just an upwards corridor. That's it. You know how in Megaman 2 you have Quick Man stage, which is all down. This one is all up. Now you'd be saying, okay, why is it difficult? Because there's damn spikes everywhere. Almost died right there, but yeah. So you might be thinking, this doesn't look that difficult. Trust me. I have died here on this level more than any other. Trust me. This is the only level that I have any semblance of a problem with. All the other levels in this game I'm fine with, you know, in comparison with it, but this one is just, my hatred for this level is just insane. Don't go for that life. You'll die, trust me. Whatever, I got it, I don't care. Fine, so, but I'm serious. Like, I have died here more times than I care to count. But, oh, finally I made it. Alright, cool. The boss of this level is like a blob, I think. Of jelly, I don't know what this is.
Too big to be a slug. Just get lost.
It's like a weird Yeti slug. I don't remember. I don't remember what his weakness is, or if he even has one. I actually don't remember. It might be fire, now that I think about it. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, so his main thing is that he likes to split into things. Slug, I don't know. Like, he turns to this weird dragon head. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then he likes to, like, split around and stuff. Then he does this weird nonsense. This is like the weirdest boss in this whole game. I have no idea what this is or what his deal is, because that's the most confusing ass thing. I don't know what this is. And it's just it's so hard to avoid getting hit by this guy. I swear. But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to fight him again, because he's like very, very annoying to fight. But yeah, he doesn't split. He just sort of like melts. Like, whatever. I don't care. I hate this level. I'm glad I'm done with it. But yeah.
Seal, what made you come here?
What you doing in here, girl? I'm sorry, it was I who recreated the duplication of X. Yeah, so, you learn here that, Seal actually created copy X because she thought that was going to be a good idea. Obviously, it wasn't. But, yeah, that's it. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Megaman 0. So, this was supposedly the last episode of this game, but I decided to split it into two parts because it's already long as hell. Trust me, like, if I didn't cut this out, this episode would be like 30 minutes. Because this last level is the longest level ever. Trust me on that. But enough of that. We'll get to that. So yeah, this whole level is like a boss gauntlet, you know? It's a boss rush. And you're thinking, oh, okay, this is fine, whatever. But unlike other boss rushes, like in Mega Man or Mega Man X, this one has level in between. You actually have to get to the boss rush before you actually do it. So, yeah. I kind of use some of my energy tanks. That's why I'm kind of farming for energies. But, yeah, because I will need all the things. Because these bosses ain't easy. Trust me on that. Because, you know, in like other like Mega Man games, you just like, oh, okay, like I beat the dude. It's gonna be so easy. You know, it's not. It's not. These bosses are not the easiest to beat. But you know, it's okay. It's whatever. Yeah, I could usually get through this game with only 2 sub-tanks. That's why I only have 2 right now. First time I played it, I think I had all 4 or something, which is like overkill, and you know, in my opinion. But yeah, I only have 2 energy tanks now, but you know, I think it should be enough. You know, the final boss, you know, Copy X himself, he's difficult, but in a very, I don't want to say weird way, but he's difficult in the way that you wouldn't expect. Because the boss itself is not that difficult to defeat, but it's the stage itself. But we'll get there. Trust me, we'll get there. But for now, boss rush. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going. Oh,
Everything returns to the soil in the end. Now it's time for you to do so.
but yeah, this, remember the Anubis dog in the desert? He's back. And he's still weak to fire for some reason. But okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't mind. I'll fight him. There is a cyber elf that like decreases your the damage you take by half, which is insanely useful. But I didn't get that one because I don't want to spend like 5 hours grinding up for stuff. Yeah, like this game is insanely grindy for, you know, things, but you know, for some reason, like, I don't know, it's really weird because you would think that in order to minimize grinding, the enemies would drop like more crystals, but they don't. They drop like minuscule amounts. But you know, whatever. I still love how you can cut enemies in half in this game. That is so cool. I love that so much. Whatever. Alright, next dude. Oh.
Outdated Reploid garbage. You should have remained in your place of rest. With my blizzard, you'll regret into nothing. Time to go back to sleep.
This guy's also weak to fire, if I remember correctly. I don't... Yep. Fire is everybody's weakness. But, yeah. This one makes a little bit more sense. Weakness-wise. But yeah, Buffalo Dude. Remember when we fought him and rescued all those people who are dead now? It's kind of a messed up thing to say, but yeah. All those people that we rescued are kind of dead now. Ooh, that's messed up. Oh, this game gets so dark. Alright, so yeah. The same thing, just hit him with some fire until he dies. I love how you can cut these people in half. It's the last time you'll fight them, by the way, so... They're dead for reals this time, so... Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, hey, it's Beetle Guy.
I still can't believe you defeated me. It's such a disgrace. I must redeem myself by terminating you. Get ready.
But hey, it's Beetle Guy. He's weak to ice for some reason. But yeah, we just fought him like an episode or 2 ago, so it's the same thing. And he's gonna hit the wall, and then he's gonna do his weird sparkly things. And then, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I don't think I cut him in half. And I kind of want to do now. Because, yeah. Alright. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, so, yeah, it's just a boss rush. What else do I gotta say? Already killed these guys once. Might as well do it again. Alright, let me get some of these energies and then let's keep going. Oh, elephant guy. I fully analyzed all your strategies. Let me show you what I have learned. Man, he's weak to lightning. I remember that. Elephant guy, right. Oh, I haven't seen him in heck long. Yeah. Still don't know how he does that. Is that his trunk that he swings on? It's really weird. He's doing the Street Fighter thing. Damn it, what's his, the sumo wrestler guy did the same thing with his arm. That's what he's doing. That's actually pretty cool. That's funny. I like that. Yeah. Honestly, this guy is pretty easy once you know what you're doing. Yeah, whatever. Let me cut you in half. This looks cool. There we go. I mean, I know it's a robot, but damn, that looks so gruesome. I love it. I love it so much. It'd take a lot of my health, though. I don't like that. But yeah, that's the first 4. We still got more level. Yeah, and the next 4 are going to be the 4 Guardians. You know, there's not going to be any surprises. It's the 4 Guardians. We already fought. That up there is a shortcut that you can do, but I'm not gonna, because it's like enough work as it is. I've been able to get up there, I just don't remember how. It's basically a shortcut, so you don't gotta go through a level. I actually prefer going through levels, because it's like a chance for you to refill your stuff. Because, you know, enemies drop health sometimes. So, yeah. That's what we're doing. Alright, so this guy right here is gonna hit me. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, there's nothing really much to say. These levels are pretty short, but you know, it's whatever. That's right. So the next 4 are gonna be the Guardians of Copy X. Oh, it's Harpuya. All right. This is not a place for someone like you. You'll regret coming here. Harpuya is my favorite of the Guardians of X because he uses swords. And kind of like swords. So, and he flies too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, once you fought him enough, you like recognize his pattern and stuff. So it's kind of easy to, you know, predict what he's gonna do. You know, especially when if you hit him with like the charge up beam, it sort of resets his pattern. So, you know. Yep, he's gonna dive. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty easy. What I like about this is like he has 3 like health bars. It's freaking insane. Like all the Guardians have 3 health bars. Like X and regular Megaman Classic, they only have 1 bar. Here they have 3. Ish. I'm pretty sure they move a lot more. You know, like you know what I'm saying? They're a lot. You know, you gotta dodge a lot more than you did in the previous games, I think. But you know, whatever. We got our thing. Let's keep going.
Welcome, Zero. I have been expecting you. You've kept me waiting for quite some time, so please, don't give up so easily. Let's get started.
You don't remember when I kicked your ass in the desert before? Whatever. So this guy is still weak to lightning for some reason. And yeah, so I don't really know what to say. He's pretty like easy to beat. So he just like punches the ground a lot and then shoots like energy shots at you. So I do like his move. And when he shoots you like up into the sky and then like slams you into the ground, I think that's pretty cool.
No, not yet. But no, why can't I move my leg? So be it, I'll let you live for a little while longer. Farewell.
Alright, so we kicked his ass. Broke his leg, maybe. So, that's it. Alright, so it's Phantom. Damn it. Alright.
Give light to the people. Give light to the Mavericks. No one shall disgrace Master X. Your termination will commence.
So yeah, if you remember correctly, this is the ninja who's weak to nothing. So this might take a little while. He won't kill me, definitely not. But he's gonna be so annoying to fight. If you pay attention, you could see which one's the real one, by the way. It's gonna shoot the big ass shuriken at me. Yeah, I hated fighting this guy back in the day. Right now, I think he's kind of cool, but fighting him is hella annoying. Because, he doesn't have a weakness, so it takes forever to actually fight him. And you lose, like, so much life. It's just, he's a very annoying boss, is what I'm saying. And I really do not want to use my sub-tanks, because I need those for, Copy X. I mean, I think the most messed up thing about this is that, like, like how in Mega Man Classic and Mega Man X, the final boss has its own stage. This game doesn't do that.
Impossible. How could I? I won't allow you to reach where Master X is. I'll take you with me.
Yeah, so, he actually dies. Phantom actually dies. He's the only one of the, Guardians of X who actually die. I've been looking forward to playing with you. I have the chance to win this time. Yeah, so, yeah, it's the girl, she's weak to fire, whatever. It's underwater, doesn't make no sense, but whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, Phantom actually does commit suicide, which is, kind of crazy to me, but, I don't know, he's just like, I can't fail him. Sort of like has, like, samurai honor, even though he's a ninja. But yeah, he's like, I can't fail, like, X, so, like, I'll kill myself, but I'll take you with me. Even though it didn't do anything, but, yeah. He does actually kill himself. Which is, damn, man. This game even has suicide in it. What kind of... I love this game so much. That's enough. I won't accept my defeat. I am happy that I met someone who can defeat me. I've been looking for a Reploid like you. I will personally terminate you someday. Pretty sure she's into him. Pretty sure. But yeah, as I was saying, this game is a little weird in that you don't get time to recover, because in the other levels it's just like the main villain is in like a separate stage. Not in this game. You go from fighting, from doing a boss rush to straight up just like, nope, X is next. But yeah, that'll be the next episode, once I get to the thing. But yeah, this game don't play around. It's just like, you know what? Just go kill X straight up. All right, so there's not really much to say because it's just a whole boss rush and then just a level full of enemies. I'm not gonna go in there without full health though, because ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Mega Man Zero. So yeah,
Stop. I won't allow you to proceed.
give up. Stop. You're no match for him. Leave.
Master X, but no.
As you wish, my master. We meet at last, Zero. I've been looking for this moment.
You must be the pirate version of X.
No, a perfect copy of the original X. The new hero who saved the human race in this wasted world. Didn't you notice? The humans have found happiness more than ever before. The utopia the humans have sacrificed for is New Arcadia. This is something that you and the original X could never create. Only I could.
This is peace that can only be achieved by retiring unaccountable amounts of innocent Reploids. This is not what anyone wanted. This place is just a joke.
Ha ha ha, you are so funny. It's been fun. Now let's get down to business. So yeah, just like the original X, he sort of copies abilities off of other players. You see him changing colors, like blue, red, green, blue. Again, I don't know. So yeah, he takes on different attributes of the people he's fighting. That's why I'm switching between like all the other elements. Yeah, so he changes into fire, so his weakness is electricity, and so on. Which, I kind of like. That's pretty cool. But he does like different moves with all of his things. But yeah.
Too weak. Was the original X this week?
What?
I may have lost my memory, but my body seems to remember that the original X was mightier than you.
Silence. You feel my true power. Huh? What the hell is that? But yeah. So as typical of bosses, he does have two forms. And yeah, this is his like ultimate form or whatever. Yeah, so the reason that this fight is difficult is because if you fall down that pit, you die. Trust me on that. I have died so many times. And then he does this fire thing, which does like a crap ton of damage. These lasers, who gives a crap about them? But trust me, that fire does so much damage. Well, yeah, crap. So, yeah, he does the fire and then this nonsense. I'm pretty sure he's weak to ice. I think. It's kind of difficult to, do whatever. I'm only glad that he has like only two stages of health, because he's difficult enough as it is. Trust me on that. Because, like, trust me, if you fall down that pit, you die instantly. That's what makes this boss so freaking difficult to fight. It's just, I've died so many times fighting this guy. Trust me on that. It's just, I don't know what to say really. Damn. Alright. Alright, finally got him. Alright, so yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's copy X. It's this weird, like, angel form for whatever reason. But yeah, okay, I got one more hit and then he's gonna die. Damn it, I missed. It's kind of weirdly difficult to, like, actually get him to, whatever. He's dead, it doesn't matter. But, oh, I love that, that's so cool. Why, I was supposed to be the perfect copy. How can this be possible? I was supposed to be a hero. I just remembered something. He was not as naive as you are. That's what made him a hero. I won't forgive you. I'll take you with me. The final defense line has been destroyed. Self-destruction mode activated Area X. All dangerous elements will be eliminated. It's time to go. Yes, so, Copy X also commits suicide.
Since you disappeared, I've been fighting this war alone. Against an uncountable number of mavericks for nearly 100 years. Battle after battle. So painful and so sad. But the hardest part was when I discovered that I no longer cared about fighting enemies. I'll leave this world to you. Please allow me to rest in peace for a while. I'm sorry, Zero. So be it. But that's why we are the best partners.
Damn.
I'll do what you want. Rest for a while. I'll handle this. You can count on me. I won't stop. When an enemy appears, I'll terminate it.
So badass. Alright, so yeah, that's Mega Man Zero. I hope you guys enjoyed this series because I certainly have. So much nostalgia while playing this game. But I love this game, but I struggle to call it a good game. Oh, I struggle to call it a great game. It is a good game if if you enjoy challenge, because this game is challenging. Like if you watch I think it's Honest Trailers or something, they call this game like the Dark Souls of the Mega Man series, which is kind of true because it is difficult. The other games in the series are also difficult, but we'll get to those. I do love those games, but for now, I'll stick with this. Maybe next year, who knows? Whenever I decide to play Mega Man again, because I do love the Mega Man X series. But for now, here we go. So yeah, in the next games, they're like you get different weapons, you get like different armors, you get different power-ups. But this game, it's kind of simplistic, Here's the like elemental chips, and here's the other things. Like this is the stuff that you get, which is kind of all right. It's not bad. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it because I did. This game is, I would say, more difficult than Mega Man X. I don't know about Mega Man Classic because some classic games are easier than others. It just depends. I don't really know. But yeah, I certainly did enjoy it. But yeah, if you want to make it easy on yourself, just get all the Cyber Elves, like I said, because they grant you like all the abilities. If you get all of them, you are overpowered as hell. Your life bar is huge. Trust me, like you'll be able to do like all this crazy stuff, but I decided not to do it because I got other things that I want to do, other than play Mega Man Zero for like 30 hours. But yeah, that's how this game ends, with Zero continue on the original X's legacy. In the other games, it gets crazy, trust me. I would love to do like some more of these games, but yeah, so this is probably going to be the end of Mega Man May. I don't know when this is going to come out, but I'll try to kind of coincide it with the end of, May. But yeah. So yeah, like if you like this, please tell me. Like I would love to do some more months of or whatever. I'm thinking of doing a like month of Castlevania in October or something like that. But you know, we'll see. And yeah, I don't really know what much else to say. This is a good game. I would recommend that you go play it. Just go in with expectations is what I'm saying. Because this game is more difficult than like all the other ones. So yeah. Yeah, just trust me. It's difficult, but it's fun. So yeah, if you liked it, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.